Hey everybody, and welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with the Divine Masculines full moon reading. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take a look at Divine Masculine's energy during this full moon, just on his own personal spiritual journey. And then we're going to look at his energy towards his Divine Feminine on today's full moon. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And the link is also in the description box of this video. And don't forget, I'm running a special on the Soul Circle for new members. If you guys want to join at the VIP level during this month of April, I am offering a free one-question story reading on Instagram, or I will email you your free one-question reading if you join the Soul Circle as a VIP member. Let's go ahead and get started with the bottom of the deck. The first card we have here is Summoning Power, Instinct, Intellect, and Control. So for Divine Masculine's theme for his reading during this full moon is he's really trying to summon his power. This is this energy where he's starting to realize that he is not powerless, okay? He has more power than he realizes. And so there's probably something in his life, maybe a relationship or a recent challenge that has really left him feeling powerless to handle, right? I don't know how to get out of this karmic situation. I don't know how to, make things right with my feminine. I don't know how to do this or that. And now he's really focusing on his own intellect and his own instinct to muster up the courage. We've been seeing this in his readings, right? Mustering up the courage to take necessary action. And so for his spiritual journey, he's really starting with the bright heart light, open connections. And so what this means when this card comes up, it's really like, look how green it is. This is about that heart chakra. It's time for him to open up. He may have been feeling very disconnected because of his lack of power. He may have been isolating himself because of his own energy of powerlessness. But now he's getting ready to come out of the trees and forge ahead to soul connections, okay? This is an energy where he wants a soul relationship, a soul connection. How is that related here to now Divine Feminine, hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding? So when he's tapping into his heart space, opening his heart to a soul connection, he is also tapping into hidden knowledge. This is very much High Priestess energy. It also says Akashic records. So he's allowing himself to sit in the silence and understand what his higher self or what spirit is telling him. And this is an energy where if he found that people were sharing their own, hidden truths, right? Maybe people are now starting to trust him more because he's more trustworthy. He's also in this energy of, because he's opening up his heart, he's opening up more to his higher self, opening up more to his own psyche. Okay, it really feels like he's sitting in this energy of reflection and trusting his inner feminine energy that is then leading him to clarity towards his divine feminine. So now what's the next card? Bottom of the deck, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So it just feels like he's really getting answers, not from the outside world, right? I mean, we're already seeing he's summoning his power, he's opening his heart, he's listening to his intuition. And so now, because he's listening, the answers will come, right? You can't get answers if you're going to be, distracted, or if you're going to constantly want to busy yourself. So the answers he needs are coming. He's in this energy of understanding that an important conversation needs to happen, but he needs to stay calm. What's happening on his spiritual journey around the answers he needs are coming? Well, it's really about, what do I need to release first? The answers about what he needs to release are coming, right? So when this card comes out, This is absolutely the energy. Is there a relationship that he needs to release? Is there a certain behavior that he needs to release? What does he need to release? Right? I'm sure that, if you're a feminine watching this, I'm sure that you have your own opinions about what he may need to release, but he's very much in this energy of the waning moon. So it just feels like he is starting to really, really listen to his intuition. He's starting to listen to his inner feminine. And I do feel there's a part of me that feels that masculine, what he's listening to, his inner feminine, is actually his divine feminine. And he's able to safely let go of things and people and situations and behaviors and emotional baggage. He's also preparing himself to apologize. What about towards feminine? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So he's very much, the Aquarius is that star card energy, right? So maybe he wasn't showing his divine feminine the real him. He was too much in his head and not in his heart. We are seeing that he's getting into his heart space. He's tapping into hidden knowledge. He's releasing emotional baggage. He's getting ready to say sorry. And so now he wants this connection to take a turn. He knows that he's been too aloof, too detached, and he needs to show up in his authenticity as his true self. Next, bottom of the deck, we have the Ring Master of Scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, details. So what's happening on his own spiritual journey and as related to his feminine, he is using his discernment. He is looking closely. He's paying attention. He's listening to his intuition. He's staying present. He's not letting his, distractions distract him anymore. And so in his own personal journey, he may be asking for help. He may be asking his spirit guides, his angels, a coach, friends, someone wise, parents even, to help. He's asking for help. Maybe he was too prideful, too much in his ego to ask for help before. Maybe he was too much in his pride and ego to pray. Maybe he thought he was, everything was within him, the be all end all. He didn't believe in a higher power. Well, now he's starting to humble himself and ask for help. What about as related to his divine feminine? We have the word Lord, communication, praise, dishonesty. This is the energy where he wants to communicate with his divine feminine. He's in this energy where he knows that he has been dishonest. He has held back. He has, omitted things. And he knows it's time to make amends. We saw that here. He needs to release certain things, show the feminine the real him. It's time to say sorry. Ask for help. You are not in your ego anymore. Ask for help. Communicate. Make amends with your divine feminine about your dishonesty. Final card we have here for divine masculine. Again, another card of release. We have release. We have what do we need to release? And now this release card. There's no moving forward, divine masculines, if you don't let old negative habits go. You have to stop engaging in things that are not in alignment. When you release something you no longer need, you are coming into alignment with something that is right for you. We have this card here already. What do you need to release? You need to release your emotional baggage. What do you need to release? Bad habits. He needs to take action on his spiritual journey to release people, situations, things, behaviors, habits that are not good for him. It's time to take action. Let go of the analysis paralysis. Let go of the burden step by step. Sometimes he's afraid to move forward, and that's natural, but change can be difficult. We know this, but we see that in divine feminine, she's open to change. And so now masculine is preparing to take action towards change, towards letting go. What's the energy as related to feminine? You can't make this up. It's power, full moon. Today's the full moon. He is going to step into his power. He's not going to hide who and what he is. He knows that he wants to attract his divine feminine back to himself. He's in this energy where he's stabilizing, he's releasing, he's tapping in to his inner power, and that's leading to outer power. So divine masculine, we're seeing power, summoning power. And now we have the power card. We see the answers you need are coming. He needs to release things. Those answers of what he needs to release are here. And then we have that release card. He has to release things and take action, step into his power. He's got to tap into his hidden knowledge, into his Akashic records. He has to stand in his truth. He has to communicate with divine feminine and make amends on the dishonesty. All of that comes from letting go of his pride, his ego, narcissistic qualities, where he thinks that he is God. He's in this energy of the camel boy, asking the divine for help, asking friends for help, asking for assistance so that he can take action, so he can step into his power, so that he can make amends, so that he can now be his truthful self with an open heart. You cannot make this up. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day. Bye.